Hello, everybody, and welcome to our character making for Shenanigans.
Mhm.
I will be the first DM around, and Ryan here is going to be the first player to make his character, and the first one on stream. Oh
Yeah,
no,
a
the
little
sharks are
unfortunate.
attack. Hold on, stream is lagging a little bit. Sharks.
Oh no.
Oh no, indeed.
Can they hear us? Can they hear us?
Yeah, they can hear us. They just saw us live for a little bit when they couldn't hear us, and they're freaking out.
Yeah.
But I was just
Oh.
doing overlays. It's okay.
Yeah. I
They're
was
tits and
saying I
all.
would have liked to go last in the character creation so that I could figure out what the party needed, but they'll be
But
fine.
that's way too much planning for Shenanigans, man.
Way
We
too much
we're
planning.
not
All
that
right.
complicated of a group.
Okay.
Um, so give me a 3d6, organize as you will,
Yeah. So
and we'll see what you got.
do we got dice on
We've got
on
dice. It's a little jerky, so you're gonna have to like hold the
what's
cam still over it for a moment or two to.
how's this
It's just
can
a
I give you
blur. I can't see.
yeah.
Okay, there we go. I can read those numbers now.
Yeah. So
What do
we
we got?
got 633 for a 12.
Nice.
511 for a 7. Okay. Okay. 345 for a total of 12.
12, 12, 7.
621 for a 9.
9.
642 for another 12.
12.
554 for a 14. Okay, I can work with that.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more.
And 661. Can't catch a break
13.
for a 13. All right, why don't we go ahead and hang up this Skype call?
Yeah, let's kill the Skype call.
Okay.
I literally
So we're
closed
working.
every overlay other than the dice as you hung up the Skype call, trying to figure out which one it was.
You ruin everything.
Always do.
Okay. So, one thought I had was to make a priest, a healer, to just run around chasing after these idiots and keeping them alive.
Okay, okay. Um, since this is Shenanigans, if you would like to mm, increase your
No, what is this? What is
13,
this?
I'll allow you to subtract from your 7 to buff your 13. So if you want a 15, your 7 would go down to a 5. And if you want a
Okay.
16, your 7 would go down to a 4.
Oh my goodness.
I'll allow you to play with the stats a little bit.
I was gonna say no, but that sounds interesting.
You could get a 17 if you take a 3.
17 wisdom cleric could do me some good.
But a 3 what?
So okay, this is actually a concept I had would be for a male cleric of Martha, just like total balls to the wall heel cleric
Uh-huh.
who's morbidly obese with man boobs. I don't know if that would be reflected in poor con, poor dex, maybe.
Probably poor Dex.
But
Just
then my
like
AC
stumbling
keeps.
over everything, like you can't see your feet and you can't throw daggers because you're just like,
I'm gonna get slaughtered though.
yeah.
Um, I want to see the stats min max a little bit.
So for those of you that don't know what Shenanigans is, it's an upcoming D&D show, which is pretty much how the name sounds. It's going to be ridiculous shenanigans the whole time. A lot of people have said that this format is very similar to the West Marches, which is awesome because I hear nothing but good things about the West Marches. So we're gonna have like a rotating cast. It'll hardly be the same cast each week. And the story arcs are going to be pretty much independent of one another and not really reflective back on anything. Um, Yeah, so think like Xena or Hercules, something like that. That's what we're striving to be like. Uh, Hercules: The Legendary Journey is the TV show filmed in New Zealand, not Hercules, actual Hercules. It's not going to be serious at all. It's going to be, well, it's going to be shenanigans. So we're going to have some interesting characters and just kind of have a blast with it and not really worry about too much and, bend rules sometimes and break rules and gloss over things and, probably be drunk on stream, something like
Well,
that.
it'll be morning for my time, so I don't have any
Oh, fuck, it's going to be morning for you guys.
day drinking.
We could do a day drinking. Get you guys drunk every day Sunday.
God, low decks would get me so fucked.
Well, you could do other things. It doesn't have to be low decks.
This is shenanigans. So increase to a 15 and decrease to a 5.
Yeah, if you want. You don't want to go any lower than 5?
You want a 3? A
Uh,
3 and what, though?
I mean, you do what you want. It's your character. A 3 and what is the question?
3 decks is +4 on my AC, or -4 on my AC.
So your AC would be 6
Yeah.
without armor.
And I wasn't planning on wearing armor to begin with. Like maybe.
So when someone takes a swipe at you, you like duck into the swipe. You like move to make it easier.
Hmm. And I think I'll do int as my second highest stat for the proficiencies.
Okay. You could do 3 con. You could do 4 con. That's still only -1 to hit point adjust.
And just be terribly unhealthy and morbidly obese.
Yeah, you could just be like constantly sickly and bumbling around and, can't keep up with anyone.
That may go along with. Four con is like Solomon style, but the opposite direction.
Yeah. You could have like 4 strength and only be able to carry 25 pounds. You've got like your book, and you're like,
But then I would be. How can I justify that with a fat character?
yeah. And you wouldn't
Whatever.
be able to be in combat, like use weapons at all. Yeah. Yeah, you can
Which
do
is.
as you please.
I'm not. I was planning on being a heal bot,
Okay.
which isn't very doable in second edition, I guess. I mean, you
I
you
mean,
take healing,
healing,
you take.
yeah, healing spells. Get some orisons in there. Work the
Mm-hmm.
orisons. Um, yeah, no pacifist cleric
Nope.
skills. Well, that's one good thing about second edition is you can't just be a heal bot. Like your characters aren't the classes aren't developed enough to have one-dimensional character classes.
Yeah.
So how are you arranging your stats?
Well, right now I've got 14 in int, and then maybe I'll go up to 16 willpower and drop that to a 4.
Okay,
Maybe
16
I'll
willpower,
for that
4
prime requisite.
con.
Should be 4 con or 4 dex. 4 con is actually probably a better option, huh?
Yeah.
All right. So right now I'm looking at shit. What did I do wrong? Someone in chat write down the stats. There should be a. Oh no, I was increasing the 13. All right, so this is fine. I have 12 strength, 9 dex, 4 con, 14 int, 16 willpower, 12 charisma, 12 perception.
Nice.
All right. So I'm gonna go with the morbidly obese thing and just so fat that it's unhealthy.
Okay. It is so. Do you have a character sheet?
I do, yeah. I'm starting
Cool.
to fill that out.
Good, 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 good. And you're doing another Martha cleric?
Another? I've never done a Martha cleric before.
Oh no, you're a Bellum cleric right now.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Martha is the goddess of healing.
I mean, she's a goddess of life and creation, which her healing is her domain.
Okay, yeah,
Yes.
life. Yeah. Do you have a cleric of Martha? Have you had a cleric of Martha? Like, do you have holy symbols or anything like that figured out?
Maybe. Let's find out. Um, let's poke around in here. Martha. I have no holy symbol figured out for her. Not at least none that's written down. I need to edit this shit though to fill in holy symbols for other gods because Bellum has some holy symbols.
And if if I'm like 400 pounds, imagine how difficult that would be to like move me if I ever fall unconscious or anything.
400 pounds is really big. I don't even know what that would look like.
I have 4 con. I'm literally inches away from a heart attack.
Okay, I'm looking up pictures of a 400-pound man.
That's
Okay.
not that. I mean, it gets worse. The record's like over 1,000, I think.
Yeah, but those people literally can't stand. Okay. So you're gonna be pretty big.
Did you just Google search 400-pound man?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm thinking. And not the sumo wrestlers.
I'm trying to meet the 400-pound high school running back.
No.
6'4". Okay, so yes, you're big.
Shane is 450 pounds. I do not believe it. What are you, like 7 feet tall? All right, let's roll for things. Let's go ahead and roll for handedness. 6 is right.
Uh-huh.
Dual alignment. 8 is a little freaky. No, it's not. No, it's not. Well, it's a little freaky, but nothing to worry about. Not that there's anything to worry about. All right, let's do HP then.
Mm-hmm.
3. That's the minimum I can roll, right?
Is half rounded up. Wait, you're... Oh, because you're... Yeah.
Around, so 5 is the minimum I can roll? So
4. 4 is the minimum that you can roll. Okay, so you rolled a 4 and then -1 is 3. Yeah, that's perfect.
Well, this character may not last long. Okay. Let's roll for wealth, I guess.
Martha's holy symbol is going to be...
Book some laughs. What is she the goddess of? Is it life?
Yes. Life, creation, goodness.
6 times 10. Goodness.
Her holy symbol is 2 golden rings linked together. They don't actually have to be made out of gold, but golden in color. And it's just 2 rings linked together. and they normally are shown like hanging or side by side at their full extension, but the actual holy symbol itself is just 2 rings that can be moved in.
So I have 70 gold to buy starting equipment. So 2 golden rings linked together.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna fix the texture on this overlay too.
All right.
Ta-da! There we go.
Okay. I will be playing Friar Morton Bixby,
Friar Morton. That's I like.
Cleric of Martha.
God, you should just name all the towns that we do for cartography because you always have really good
They
names.
they just all be named Fenric.
Mm. But Georgie Boy and all the you've had.
Georgie boy.
I've always been impressed with your naming abilities. Okay, here we are.
All right. Lemur, it's going to be basically whoever wants to show up every session.
Mm-hmm.
So I will be on when I can make it or when I can sign up in time. We'll see what it turns out to be. I think this week there's still a few open slots, right?
I got a couple of replies back from people. I need to double check the cast list. I think we might have 5 or 6 ready.
Okay. If you want to figure out spells at some point,
I will get you some spells.
oh, I should fill
Oh my god. So Justin's in.
Yes, it will be a rotating cast, including a rotating DM. I think the first week, who do we have? We have me, Justin, Chucky confirmed,
Mm-hmm.
plus our friend Rob, who has been on at least one of Chucky's shows,
Yeah.
and I don't know who else.
Eric. And I don't see who else replied, but a couple of other people have asked to make characters, so I don't know. We'll see.
A lot of these guys are your IRL D&D crew,
Mm-hmm.
so chat may or may not have seen them before.
They will probably. Oh, you might have seen them on marathon streams here and there, or the occasional random stream. But yeah, they're not typical streamers.
Oh shit! Oh no, that's Dex. I was like 4 gives me -2 to HP. No, it's still -1. Better never get polymorphed. My blubberous body couldn't handle it.
Yeah, that would be bad. That would be very awkward to shape you into a cat.
But there's so much to work with. +2 magic defense adjust. Have we ever had a character even come close to filling the max number of henchmen?
Probably not.
I guess Qualnir probably could reach that with his crappy charisma, but
It's evening for you, right?
yeah, it's like night.
Okay.
Why?
I'm just responding to other people who wanted to make characters and telling them that we're making characters now, and they might pop in and join us, or they might not. And I'm just trying to figure out the time in Romania. Chucky's probably asleep right now.
Yeah, I think it's like maybe it's like early morning there. The hours of the morning. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Right.
Oh shit, that was 24 hours ago. Crap, he's probably asleep or something. Shit.
What's up?
I'm just trying to contact Eric and everybody.
Come right now. Alright, let's think about proficiencies. So Orison is a good call. I can just use that every round of combat.
Yeah,
Do healing
Orson's.
proficiencies every round of combat.
I mean, it's only 1 HP, but it's useful.
Yeah. Although in this edition, if you bring someone back from unconsciousness, they can't fight, correct? Or they get penalties or something. I believe
That's the rules as written. But for shenanigans, I think I might say if you can get a healing spell on a person within 1 round of them going down.
it's getting goofy with the house rules.
Yeah, if you can get a healing spell on them within 1 round of them going down, they can be back at 1 and be useful.
4 languages. So that will be 8 non-weapon proficiencies. Let's do this. So healing and herbalism. Those are both 2 slaughters. Healing is wisdom -2. And herbalism is int -2.
Yeah.
Do you do reading and writing as only 1 slot total?
Yeah, 1 slot for all languages that you speak.
Let's do religion. Why is astrology a 2-slot proficiency? Oh, that's
Because it
because it's
gives
like
you
what's.
readings of the future.
Hmm. There's these like weather sense, direction sense that may be worth grabbing from a min max perspective.
Weather sense? Why?
Yeah. Not predict the weather,
How is that min-maxing?
like navigating the party, avoiding
Oh,
storms.
okay.
I don't know.
Alright.
Oh, I remember what I was gonna be. I'm gonna grab seamstress. Work on my needlework. Although I'm not very good. It's dex based. Always poking myself with a damn needle. Thinking about maybe singing friar.
A singing friar. Well, what? Yeah. Sorry, I'm replying to emails and a little distracted right now.
That's fine. Um,
God, somehow I just got subscribed to a whole bunch of random emails from a bunch of random crap, and they're all getting through my spam filter, and it's driving me crazy.
Bummer.
Super
So how do
bummer.
you work ancient history proficiency? Typically, you have to like specialize in a particular area of ancient history.
We're gonna be on. Oh, you haven't seen the map. You haven't seen
I'm
the map.
aware that you've been working on another one, but is it actually available?
I'm going to get a version of it available right now. It's not done. But this is the in progress bit. Let's upload it to Imager for you, for all of y'all. Also put it on stream so you guys don't have to look.
How are you sending it to me? Oh, are you sending
I'm just gonna
Skype?
send you an Imager link.
Um, Now, what weapon should I use?
And
Trusty
here
quarterstaff.
you go. And image map. Browse. Desktop. New map. Accepted. So this is our new map that we're going to be working with. Each different border in different colors, a different kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't decided which kingdom you guys are going to be in, but I think it's going to be the green one on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Cool. So this is another continent on Solomon?
yeah, this is to the east. It's not. It's a like a big island. I think from side to side, we determined it's like 600
Oh, that's
miles, 500
yeah,
miles from
it's
side to
not that
side.
big. Mm-hmm.
So is that what the size of Australia? How big is Australia?
No, Australia's like thousands of miles across.
Okay.
It's like the size of Greenland.
Greenland's not that big. Hmm. What is 500 miles across? Spain?
On an island.
It's not an island. Ooh, wait, Wolfram Alpha will tell me. Wolfram Alpha. God, you're such a beautiful sight. Whoever invented you was a fucking genius. 500 miles. Give me examples of things that are 500 miles. That is 8 times the thickness of Earth's atmosphere,
What is a staff sling?
or 5.2 times the length of the world's largest tunnel. It's 0.7 times Pluto's equatorial radius. These are not very useful measurements.
I'll grab a sling proficiency.
In a vacuum, light will travel that distance in 2.7 milliseconds. Okay, this is not useful at all.
Wolfram Alpha, worst sight ever.
Useless.
So if I chose an ancient history proficiency, would that be like, would I need to choose like a particular ancient civilization or?
No, you would just kind of have this region's ancient history. Like you would know the line of kings from the different kingdoms and kind of the general how everything has happened and any like major notes of history. You'd just be like, you would be a historian.
Yeah. Well, in the player's handbook, they're like, you've got to specialize because historians specialize in like Roman history or
Yeah, this.
medieval European history.
I
Or
mean, you could
whatever.
specialize in history of this island, of this island continent, which would be your area of specialization, as opposed to like specializing in history of different sections of the world. Because the island is small enough to you could just its own specialization.
Should I do history? Or should
I think you should do
friar?
history.
Right. Ancient history. Intelligence -1. Ooh, cooking might have been fun. Nah. I'd rather be a seamstress. Alright, so I have healing, herbalism, reading, writing, religion, seamstress, and ancient history.
Nice.
Weapon proficiencies I got.
Go ahead.
What's that?
Nothing.
Weapon proficiencies I've got quarterstaff and sling.
Holy shit. Alaska is 1,000 miles, 1,500 miles long and 2.2 thousand miles wide. Alaska's fucking huge.
Yes, indeed.
What about Texas? Texas is 700 by, well, it's like 800 by 800. What is 500 then? Maybe Montana? Montana is 630 by 250. So we're getting closer. What the fuck is the state below Montana on the right side? Is that Idaho? No, Idaho's on the other side. What the fuck is below Montana? Is that Wyoming? That's gotta be Wyoming. Yeah. Okay, here we go. No, it's only 360 by 280. God. I don't know where what any of these states are based on the map. Is that Kansas? Kansas. Nope, that's not Kansas.
I'm having a hard time imagining my fat friar with anything other than padded armor.
His belly does not count as armor. What the fuck is directly above Kansas? I gotta know. What is this stuff? What are all these? Why do we have so many states? Nebraska. That's what it is.
Why does Nebraska even exist?
Nebraska.
Like, I can't even imagine Friar Bigsby walking into Shenanigans like with metal armor, and a big mace, ready to charge into battle.
Well, then give him padded armor. It's Shenanigans, man. You don't need to make him OP. You need to make him fun.
Yeah, yeah. Padded armor is the lightest.
Okay. Well, I think we're roughly the size of Montana. For all of you United States people who know the size of Montana, which I certainly know, because obviously, right? Montana, what a ridiculous. Okay, so where's our map? We would be 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're like 500 by 400, but then there's a lot of water around there. So the total area, I'm not sure.
I don't even know what I'm supposed to spend all this money on.
I don't know.
Like, if you're not buying weapons and shit.
I don't want width and height in inches. I want width and height in pixels. Tell me. Tell me. Okay. So these are 50 by 50.
I guess holy symbols cost 25 gold each, apparently.
Yeah,
I don't think Marissa paid that much for her holy symbol.
probably not.
I don't think she even paid for it. But I'll go ahead and pay out for that. And holy water is at 25 gold. It says holy item, symbol, water, etc. 25 GP
Yeah, holy water is also 25 gold.
for one vial.
Yeah. It's gotta be blessed. It like takes 3 priests to do it all at once. Shit ain't
That's
easy,
what
yo.
I'm spending my money on, I guess.
Okay, so every 60 pixels is 100 miles, and the map is. So 1029 high divided by 60. So. What? That's not right. Oh, no, then divided by 4. Got it. So it's 428 miles tall by 660 miles wide from edge to edge. Damn it, why don't you tell me the square pixelage of... Come on, Photoshop, tell me the square pixelage. I know that's totally something that you need to do. No? No, I don't think so. I don't think it can be done. Does anyone have any idea how to measure square pixelage in Photoshop, chat? Are you brilliant enough to figure that out? Yeah, it might be Texas. No, Texas is like 800 by 800. Texas is too big. Montana might be a little bit too small, but then with all that water, Montana might actually be the right size. What is the size of California? The greatest state in the union. Thank you very much. It's probably closer to California size, actually. If California were more blob shape.
And it'd take you a month to walk across it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the idea. Is if you're walking from side to side, it would take you a nice long, long while to get anywhere. Well, not to get anywhere, but to get somewhere, to get all the way across. But you should be able to go across any of the given kingdoms in like a week. Less if you're on horseback. In theory, you could probably, if you could take a horse as the crow flies, which you can't, a crow could get across the entire map in like a couple of weeks. A horse, in addition to being like 600 miles wide, to like get from one area to another, you have to like go down and around and through this, and like there's a mountain range here, and there's a desert there, and there's rivers in these places. So if you take boats, it could be pretty quickly, but if you're just like hoofing it on foot, it's pretty slow. That sort of stuff. Is your character sheet all done? Can we see it?
Um, sure.
Do you have something to
It's not all
show?
done,
Oh well,
but
no.
I
If you don't,
can-
if you're not done, that's fine. We'll just
I'll
wait.
show you what I got.
Shenanigans.pdf. Check it, check it, check it, check it, check it. Oh yeah, 1 kilobyte per second. Loving it.
Strange.
Maybe 500 bytes per second, actually. Why don't we?
So I gave up on. I actually did not have enough money to buy my holy water. I want to buy.
Really?
Like,
What'd you roll for
I want
money?
to buy paper and ink and stuff. I got 70 gold, but 25 gold a vial. It's pricey.
Okay. Okay, add window capture. Alright, here's the character sheet. Let's
It's
take a
work in
look through here.
progress, but 8 GP a vial of ink. Shit's crazy.
Oh, it's expensive, man. It's hard to make. 3 HP. Oh, I can give you your saving throws real easy and your encumbrance
Yeah.
rates, so you don't have to look that stuff up. eaglegoblins.com/character sheet.pdf. 12, 9, 4, 14, 16, 12, 12. You are a priest, and you are level 1.
So what spheres does Martha grant?
Here is the link to your stuff. I actually have all of your spells already if you're going to play a Cleric of Martha. Because... Maybe. No shit, I think these were all War Clerics.
I think you've got one on misclicks now.
No, she's a War Cleric too.
Really?
Yeah, we've had 3 Clerics of Bellum. Everyone wants to be a War Cleric. Shit. Well, let's take a look at Spells and Magic and see what spheres Creation Goddess would likely grant. Spells and Magic, Tome of Magic, Spells and Magic. Spells and Magic, of course, that's propping up the whatchamacallit now. Okay, let's boost it with this. Huzzah.
Is there no quill?
Hmm?
Is that something you just like pluck off a bird?
A quill?
Yeah,
Yeah, is it free?
I can't find it.
Yeah, sure, you
There's
pluck off a
ink.
bird.
The ink cost me 8 gold a vial.
If you want a crappy quill that might bleed all over the place, then you can just pluck something off a bird. If you want like a nice
I mean,
quill, I
want
want you to
paper,
chip in
not-
2 gold for it.
Sure. It's just not in the book, it looks like.
Yeah. Well,
Can I get papyrus?
yes. Spheres of influence. Spheres of access, page 29. Okay, I'm gonna ask you to write these spheres down as I read them out, if you can.
Yeah, just a second.
Mm-hmm.
All right, ready?
Okay, so you will have access to all, of course.
Yep.
Charm, combat.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I'm reading the thing because it has a lot of self-defense things. Most spheres or most people have access to combat because there's so many like defensive things to protect
Yep.
yourself. Creation,
Okay.
guardian, healing,
Guardian healing.
necromantic,
Necromantic.
uh, plant, summoning, and weather. Now, some of those are going to be minor and some of those are going to be major. So it's going to be minor access to charm.
Plant. Wait, hold on a sec. You said necromantic, plant,
Summoning,
and
and
weather.
weather.
Okay.
So what was the first one was charm. You get minor access to charm. I think we're going to say major access to combat and creation. Minor access to guardian. Major access to healing. Major access to necromantic. Minor access to plant.
Plant is actually unusual for clerics to get.
Mm-hmm. But she is the goddess of creation. She created all the plants out there.
It's mostly druid shit, which may actually come in handy. Like I can probably make a shillelagh or something.
Summoning
Major
is
summon.
actually going to be minor access.
Okay. And same with weather.
Same with weather. So what does that give you for major and minors?
Major will be all combat, creation, healing, necromantic. Minor will be charm, guardian, plant, summoning, and weather.
Okay, so 5 and 5. Trying to figure out if that's roughly right for a cleric. Holy shit, clerics get access to pretty much everything. What spheres do crusaders get access to, just for reference? Okay.
So I'm still looking at weird, obscure things I can buy. Oh, probably rations. Oh, I want bandages. Should I just grab canvas?
No, you can actually buy cotton bandages. They are 1 silver for bandage.
Or they aren't in the book, though, right?
No, they're not. Okay, actually, that should be good. 5 and 5 makes, I think, is good for us. Okay.
Do rations or do iron rations just last longer? Is that the idea?
Yes, iron rations will last pretty much endlessly. You'll have to go like months and months without using them. If you're just getting like normal food stuffs, they'll usually go bad within a few days.
Or oh, well, you can get regular rations or a week. You get a week's worth of rations. I assume they'd last a week.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so if they sell regular rations and iron rations, so iron rations will last months, normal rations will last for like 2 weeks, and then normal food will last for like 3 days.
There's no weights on those, which is strange.
God, we're losing the stream.
No, stay with us.
Get the crash cart!
Has anyone else? Is anyone else going to be joining us for character rolling, or is that?
Justin will be joining me in 2 to 3 hours.
Oh, late night D&D.
Hmm? Gotta wait for the wife to go to sleep.
That actually flies.
Yeah.
I'm not with Aaron now, but
Oh, you can't play D&D after she goes to sleep?
no, I can't do it now.
Why not?
I made.
Do you have to go to bed with her? Do you have a bedtime?
I have a bedtime. Right now we're in a weird situation because we're living in separate cities, so
Hmm.
when I'm with her, it's like visiting.
This is what a Vietnam lighter looks like, if you guys are wondering.
That's fucking crazy.
Yes. Oh, fuck.
You
As
can
I
probably
said,
turn
it starts to spit like hot oil all over the place. They're not exactly safe. And it can be difficult to light candles when your lighter is shooting flames that are a good, I don't know, what is this? A hand and a half? Like 6 inches? It's a little difficult to light things, which is why we keep the lighters at low levels.
Any guess how much rations weigh?
I'm going to say a pound and a half per day. If you're going to do iron rations, I'll say a pound a day. No, 2 pounds a day for rations. 1 pound a day for iron rations, because that's like really dried, dehydrated stuff that won't go bad. Stay with the stream, stay with us.
Alright, so I will be encumbered when I'm fully stocked with food. But that's fine. I'm fat. I want to be slow. Alright. Pretty much spent all my money, actually. And here I thought I couldn't do it.
Can you send me that list of spheres so that I can make up your character spells lists?
Yeah. I may need to purchase some spell components. Ooh, languages. I can speak 4. That's in addition to my native or not in addition?
Not in addition.
Common, Elven, Dwarven. No mesh. Sound good?
Sure.
Any other strange races that are common in this area?
No. No, it's gonna be the standard D&D languages. Nothing unusual.
Let's see. I think I'm mostly done. Any
Yeah,
herbally things I can do to start off with, or am I need to do that in play?
No, there's nothing else you need to start off with.
I said herbalism things.
Oh.
Can I gather herbs pre-campaign?
What sort of herbs would you like to gather?
I don't know. Something that might be useful, like painkillers or
Whoa.
Healing poultices. What do you have to do to make healing poultices? What's wrong?
I just got a message from the guy who made the overlays saying that they look wrong on stream.
They look wrong on stream.
Yeah, it doesn't have any of the shadows or anything. I have a weird
Oh,
version of Photoshop that's fucking with his shit.
that's cool that he's here to check.
Yeah. I can't believe it looks better than this. I am using CS4 Extended.
Well, that's your problem right there, isn't it? That's like a few years old.
Yeah, it's old.
But you're not. Are you using Photoshop to look at them?
No, because he gave me the PSDs, and I was just made the layers out of that because I was going to change the PSDs around every time, every campaign to change the nameplates. But we might end up doing, he'll just send me the JPEGs and PNGs and then separate PNG layers for nameplates. Doesn't matter. We'll figure it out. But apparently it's supposed to look even better than this, which is cool.
Cool. I'm not sure. I guess I can go. I should probably fill out encumbrance saving throws. I can actually just look at what Versa has. Oh, wait, I get a +2 magic defense adjust. Do you know what that entails, or what that?
For High Wisdom, that is, I think that's a save versus spell bonus.
To all spells?
I think it's
to
spells or spells that affect that.
spells
Magic
affect the
spells that
mind?
attack the mind. Beguiling, charm, fear, hypnosis, illusion, possession, suggestion, etc. These bonuses and penalties are applied automatically without any conscious effort from the character. So any
But,
mind-affecting spells.
There are conscious efforts from the player to remember that +2 bonus when
From the
something's
character.
cast.
Sorry.
Yeah.
The character.
Yeah, no, that's what you said.
Oh, good.
I was saying without any conscious effort from the character, but the player and DM have to remember.
By which you mean the character has to remember, because the DM will not.
Yeah.
£5'10", 400 pounds, 26 years old. Your appearance is simply morbidly obese. Like there's nothing else to you. You are a one-dimensional.
I usually go into more detail later,
Yeah.
but like when I'm first starting the character, going from top to bottom, I didn't bother describing. No, I typically do make full use of that little real estate. Let's do encumbrance. Yes. And then weapons. And then other than spell components, I think I'm done. Are you going to be enforcing spell components in this campaign?
If they're high GP value spell components. If it's like, this requires the bones of a dragon inlaid with jewels, then yeah.
Some of them are surprisingly. Like I was looking
Augury
at
is
the
that.
versus spells, and it's like fresh blessed spring water, which basically means you need to expend 2 spell slots to cast the spell.
Purify
Depending on how
food
you-
and drink and bless.
What's that?
What do you mean
No,
by
just you need to cast 4. I think it was like the blessed watchfulness or something that lets you like stay up late to take a watch and not risk falling asleep. You have to take. Oh no, it removes exhaustion. Is what it does. But you need blessed spring water. So basically, you need to expend a bless spell to use this other level 1 spell. Or I guess you bless a barrel of spring water and
Yeah, and then you carry a bunch of it
saves
around with
for a
you.
week.
Head to your local cleric shop where they have spring water readily available for you, constantly being blessed.
Had a huge markup.
Well, that's 25 gold. It's holy water.
That's different than blessed water. Like one cleric can bless spring water.
Yeah. To actually create holy water, you have to cast create water mixed with purify food and drink mixed with bless. They need to be cast by 3 different clerics all in the same round, and that is how you create holy water.
In theory, one cleric could do it if they could cast 3 spells at a time.
But they would, yes.
But you can't.
Maybe one of Chucky's crazy 3-headed, 3-armed, or 3 sets of armed people could do it. triple cleric, all in one.
There are like high level clerics can bestow spell. There's like a spell where you can give a spell in the mind of someone else, can't you?
Yes, there is.
Ooh, my light encumbrance is 69.
Ooh. Did you saw the sheet that had all the stats for your encumbrance and stuff on it that I sent you?
No, I didn't. Oh, I saw that link.
Yes, follow that link. It'll give you your PP, your encumbrance and your saves.
Well, shit, I just looked it up in the book.
Well, shit. 69, 93, 117, 140.
Yeah, already looked it up.
But you'll start with 3 first level spells, which will be nice.
Yep. Chase this party around, healing them, whether they like it or not.
Healing spell, healing spell, healing spell, healing spell. Right? Pretty much.
Pretty much. Oh, I forgot to include my weapons in my weight. That is an important piece of equipment. Quarterstaff's pretty quick.
Yeah, weapon speed 4. Pretty nice.
Now, what is a staff sling? That's like a sling mounted on a staff.
Yeah, it's like a quarter staff that has a sling on one end of it.
Gets you a bonus attack. It gets you 2 attacks around rather than 1 attack around, but it has no short range.
Yeah, so you have to hit things within 3. I mean, the attacks per round is with the sling only. But you can only target at things that are pretty far away.
Ranges. Do we want to keep track of everything in yards or feet? How do you usually do it?
Whatever. We're smart people. We can convert.
But can we remember what we wrote down?
Well, units, man. Say yards. Say feet. Always label your units. Aren't you a scientist?
Yes, I am, and I have probably written that on so many papers over the years. Units! Units!
Oh, on student papers that you've graded?
Yeah, tests or whatever.
Nice. But Professor Huffschmidt, aren't the units obvious?
Not unless you write them down.
Boy, you're gonna take notes, points off, or are you just gonna remind me? Because I did it right, I got the right answer.
I'm not a professor.
Not
Usually
yet,
I wouldn't take off point. Well, if there's no units at the end, or at the answer.
Then it's just an incorrect answer.
Sure, partial credit. But like if their work doesn't show unit, if their work shows units, it's a lot easier to get partial credit. Bullets are weightless. Yeah.
No, they're 10 to the pound.
Sling is also 10 to the pound as well. 5. All right. I think I'm just about done. Day of, I may need to be like, I need all these spell components.
Yeah,
And
it'll
hope
be
that I
fine.
can hope that I can buy them with the 4 GP that I have left.
Yeah, we'll just wing it all. Great.
And you said that my holy symbol probably wouldn't be gold rings, but for the 25 GP that I spent on it, it damn well better be real gold.
No, it's not real gold. It's like brass. Well, because they're
25 GP, 25 gold coins. What do you have to pay for a real gold one?
Actually, I guess if you just melted it down,
I know,
25
right?
gold coins, just melted them into...
It
No, because
probably
the
has to
gold
be like
coin's about the
glass.
size of a quarter, and these rings are like this big, and there's two of them. So if they're, this big, that
It's a,
about
it's a wire,
yay...
right?
Well, they're not
Gold
that thick.
wire.
It's not quite a wire. They're like rings, like they're like a
Okay.
half inch in
Okay.
diameter. You
All
could
right.
do a quarter inch in diameter and actually have gold. Yeah, why not? They're made of gold.
It's shenanigans. Fuck it.
Fuck it, made of gold.
Me and my buddies blessed them ourselves. We didn't need to pay the full 25 GP.
Yeah. You got a friend who's a blacksmith and he just did it all for you for free.
Goldsmith. Got a friend in the Goldsmiths Union.
Yeah.
I bought a blanket.
Good. Nice.
Never know.
All right, is there anything else? Or are we good?
I think we're good. I'll send you the final version, at least where I am now.
Okay, downloading.
1 kilobyte a second.
Hmm.
Damn, Neil looks awful. Get some sleep. He just woke up.
Yeah, it's bad lighting mostly. Hopefully this will all be
Yeah, it
fixed
is.
soon. Lighting here is atrocious. We'll get it working. Okay. Looking at your sheet. None of your things are capitalized, but that's fine. You don't need
I,
capitalizations on your weapons.
I actually had an internal debate about whether or not to capitalize things.
Yeah, well, everything else, like all your title is capitalized except for your player name. Your player name is the only lowercase thing in the title, and then your weapons aren't
Okay, I didn't think
capitalized.
about that. When I was doing the weapons, I was thinking about capitalizing them or not. Like a quarterstaff is not a proper noun; it doesn't need to be
But it's the start of a
capitalized.
sentence.
But it's
It's not
not.
even a
It's
sentence,
like
but
a
it.
single entry in a. I don't know. I had this internal debate with myself, and I lost. Okay.
And then all your proficiencies in gear is lowercase, so at least that's all consistent. But then as soon as you hit like deity, it's capital. Martha's
Martha is
capital.
definitely a proper noun, and I figured spheres of like those are like
So spheres is not, but major is
Aristotelian
and minor is, and then the
ideals.
individual spheres
Okay,
are, and but the word
yeah,
spheres isn't, and the word symbol isn't, and it's just.
hey, you spelled experience wrong.
Oh, it's been fixed. No, that's been fixed.
Oh, then I guess I have an old version of the character sheet.
Yeah, you do. That
Forever immortalizing your mistake.
experience and doors, open doors under strength were spelled wrong. So those have been fixed, and the weapon table has been slightly adjusted. Like it's a minor change.
Open doors.
Doors. Coolio. So
Well, that was
I think we're good. And your
I
name
think we're
once
good.
more is Friar Morton Bixby. That's a good one.
Friar Bixby.
Okay.
Um,
And we'll figure everything else out later, and we'll do some shenanigans on Sunday, which I'm excited for. I'm gonna go play
um,
some Divinity now. Ryan, what are you up to after this?
it's like 10 p.m. I'll be winding down for bed in the next several hours.
Yes, yes. Well, enjoy your wind down. Chat, if you stick around, I'm gonna go get some breakfast and come right back. So I guess you guys can get something, and come right back.
Well,
I'll see you guys in like half an hour. Oh shit! No, it's noon. The fuss shop is already closed. I might just starve and play Divinity. I'll be around.
They close at noon.
Well, so this fuss shop that's down the street that I really like opens probably around 5 a.m. and then just closes at noon. But then if I go down the different street, then there's a shop that's open, but I don't like that one as much, and they serve Banda instead. And then across the street, there's a place that's going to open in like a couple of hours that has Banda, but is actually really much better, and they're open until like really late, like 2, 3 a.m.
What
So
is
there's always a
Banda?
place to get food, but you got to walk around until you find the right one.
What is Banda?
Banda is basically pho, but with a different type of noodle and a slightly different stuff inside, but same.
Same. You've been picking up the lingo.
That's what
Great.
they. That's how they say it. Same with the hand jazz
That's what
hands.
that's what they tell you you're getting ripped off. Right?
Same. Yeah, Lauren actually came across a shirt that had on the front which just said same, and then on the back it said but different. Yeah. Anyway, that's it for our Shenanigans character making. Stick around if you want to do some Divinity with me. We're playing it on hard mode, and then I should be doing a character with Justin in a couple of hours. So, see
Thanks
you
for
guys later.
watching. Bye bye.
Bye bye.